Have you ever stayed awake all night and wondered what really happens inside your body? Maybe you were studying for an exam, working on an important project, watching your favorite shows, or simply unable to fall asleep. Many people think sleep is just a time when the body shuts down and rests. But the truth is very different. Sleep is one of the most important things humans do every single day. While you sleep, your brain organizes memories, repairs cells, balances hormones, strengthens your immune system, and prepares your body for the next day. So what happens when you don't sleep? What happens if you stay awake for 1 night, 2 nights, or even longer? The effects can be surprising, frightening, and sometimes dangerous. When you first miss a night of sleep, the changes may seem small. You might feel a little tired, yawn more often, or find it harder to concentrate. However, inside your brain, important systems are already beginning to struggle. After about 24 hours without sleep, your reaction time becomes slower, your attention span decreases, your ability to think clearly starts to decline. Scientists have found that staying awake for a full day can affect your brain similarly to being legally drunk. Tasks that normally feel simple suddenly become more difficult. You may forget things, make mistakes, or have trouble solving problems that would usually be easy.
As sleep deprivation continues, your emotions begin to change as well. You may become more irritable, impatient, or anxious. Small problems can suddenly feel much larger than they really are. You might become angry over things that normally would not bother you. This happens because sleep helps regulate the parts of the brain responsible for emotional control. Without enough rest, these systems stop working properly, making it harder to manage stress and emotions.
Your body also begins to suffer. Sleep is essential for maintaining a strong immune system. When you don't sleep, your body's ability to fight infections becomes weaker. This means you are more likely to get sick. Even a single night of poor sleep can reduce your immune response. At the same time, your body struggles to regulate important hormones that control hunger and energy. This is one reason people who regularly sleep too little often feel hungrier and may gain weight over time.
Another major problem is memory. Every day, your brain collects huge amounts of information. During sleep, it sorts through that information and decides what should be stored as long-term memories. Without sleep, this process becomes much less effective. You may learn something new during the day, but have difficulty remembering it later. Students who stay awake all night studying often discover that they remember less than students who studied and then got a full night's sleep. In many cases, sleep helps learning more than extra hours of studying.
After 2 days without sleep, the effects become much more serious. Concentration becomes extremely difficult. Your brain starts looking for ways to force rest, even if you try to stay awake. Some people experience brief moments called micro-sleeps. These are tiny episodes lasting only a few seconds, during which the brain partially falls asleep. A person may not even realize it happened. Imagine experiencing a micro-sleep while driving a car or operating machinery. Just a few seconds can be enough to cause a serious accident.
As the hours continue, reality itself can begin to feel strange. After several days without sleep, some people start experiencing hallucinations. They may see objects moving when they are not moving. They may hear sounds that do not exist. Shadows can appear to become people. The exhausted brain struggles to distinguish between reality and imagination. Thinking becomes confused. Judgment becomes poor. Decision-making abilities decline dramatically. A sleep-deprived person may take risks they normally would avoid because their brain is no longer evaluating situations properly. The body enters a state of increasing stress. Blood pressure may rise. Inflammation increases throughout the body. The heart has to work harder. Hormone systems become unbalanced. The immune system weakens further. The longer sleep deprivation continues, the greater the strain placed on nearly every organ. This is why chronic sleep deprivation is linked to serious health problems including heart disease, diabetes, obesity, depression, and a weakened immune system. Fortunately, the human body has powerful defenses against extreme sleep deprivation. Most people eventually fall asleep because the drive for sleep becomes overwhelming. The brain essentially demands rest. Sleep is not a luxury or an optional activity. It is a biological necessity, just like food, water, and oxygen. Without enough sleep, the body cannot maintain normal function for very long.
Most adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep each night to function at their best. Children and teenagers often need even more because their brains and bodies are still growing. Getting enough sleep improves concentration, memory, mood, physical health, and overall quality of life. It allows your brain to recharge and your body to repair itself. So the next time you think about staying up all night, remember what is happening behind the scenes. Every hour without sleep makes it harder for your brain to think clearly, your body to stay healthy, and your emotions to remain balanced. Sleep is not wasted time. It is one of the most important investments you can make in your health and survival. Every night while you are sleeping, your body is performing countless tasks that keep you alive, healthy, and ready for the challenges of a new day. That is what truly happens when you don't sleep.